Outfit your weapon with suppressors. I have an asset nearby that might be able to help with disguises. Get you close enough to board that plane.
Disrupting ground comms is step 1. Make your way to the airport rooftop. There's a comms array set up there.
Hey everyone, welcome to Call of Duty Modern Warfare Spec Ops. I'm so excited to share this footage with you. A huge thank you to Activision and Infinity Ward. They got me out to play this game early. I was lucky enough to get hands-on with it before its full release. And I got to play loads of brand new content never before seen, whether that was in the alpha or the beta. This included the full campaign, which I'm going to have a full walkthrough of here on the channel, and also leave the initial episodes up in the top right hand corner, plus down in the description. All the new multiplayer maps across all the game modes, whether that's 2v2, 6v6, 10v10, and of course the larger scale ground war, and of course what you're seeing on screen right now, Spec Ops. Now, if you would like to stay up to date with all the information you'll ever need for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, plus see what I get up to at all the events like the one I went to do all of this capture, make sure to follow me on Twitter at TommyT999, along with my on Instagram, the TommyT999. They'll also pop up on screen right now. I also try and do a load of giveaways on those channels, so it'd be great to give back to you, the community. So come say hello, drop me a follow, and see what I get up to. Plus, get in contact if you want to ask me any questions ever at all. So this is one of the 4 missions that you're seeing on screen now that are available from launch within Spec Ops, and it's one of 2 that we got to play, and I have to say, they are so much fun. 4-player co-op only, but I was lucky enough to join forces with a stellar lineup that included Mr. Dalek JD, Codename Pizza, and Marley 13, a team that became a force to be reckoned with in the world of Spec Ops. Each operation has got a set number of objectives you need to complete, with plenty of enemies to meet and greet you along the way. The one that you're watching in this video is Operation Crosswind, where the mission is to infiltrate an airport, get on board a plane before it takes off, grab a nuclear warhead, and then extract to safety. It sounds simple, right? Well, as you'll see in this video, it's not quite as simple as it may sound, especially when the plane you need to board is mid-takeoff, and you're constantly surrounded by enemies looking to take your head off, as well as plenty of juggernauts to make your lives a little bit more exciting, or a living hell. So to give you a little more information as to what you can expect from this mode when you get your hands on, I'll offer you the following key bits of intel. 4-player co-op, as we've said. At this time there does not seem to be any option to do these operations on your own, or as a 2 or 3 person party. Each player can choose a role for their character, each having specific active and passive abilities. Those to choose from are Heavy, Recon, Engineer, Demolition, Medic, or Assault. The Heavy role. This offers the active ability of Team Armor, and has double the amount of launcher ammo at their disposal. Recon gives you a recon drone to control remotely and mark enemies, along with the steady aim passive ability to keep weapon recoil to a minimum. Engineer's active ability is the EMP drone that will disable enemy vehicles and equipment when launched, and alongside that you get armor piercing, which delivers extra damage to armored targets and vehicles. Demolition. They get a thermite launcher and the ability to scavenge grenades from enemies. Medic has Team Revive, which is a very handy ability that will basically get all down teammates straight back up, as long as the medic themselves are still alive and on their feet. Plus they can also quick revive downed players faster. And the final role, it's Assault. They can activate team stopping power to deal extra damage for all players, and they have the passive ability of fast reload that does exactly basically what it says on the tin. Understanding the mission goals and making sure you have the right mix of roles in your team is going to be essential for the success of your missions. Plus, some of these roles will not be unlocked straight away, you'll have to level up. Not forgetting though, all XP earned across game modes all go to the same level pot, so it shouldn't take too long to achieve and unlock all of these roles needed. Once you've chosen your role, you can then choose 3 munitions that you can start each operation with. 3 of them are free. The others will require points to purchase them, all again that will be earned through playing this game mode. Most of these will be obvious if you've played around with the streaks in the beta, but I'll offer you a very quick rundown of what is on offer to you and your team and how much they're going to cost you. So you've got the 3 free ones. They are ammo crate, grenade crate, and armor crate. Now, if you've got no points, you can always start with these three. But bear in mind, you'll also find blue crates across the map, which you'll see in this video, which offer a random drop of one of these munitions. You can find some pretty tasty ones, so make sure to keep an eye out for them, and then free up a slot to be able to pick it up. Now, if you have 100 points to spend prior to going into the operation, you can get yourself deployable cover or a trophy system. 200, and it's a precision airstrike, a cruise missile, a cluster strike, or a UAV. 250 gets you a shield turret, 500 for a respawn flare or sentry gun, 1,000 points for a chopper gunner or gunship, and 1,500 points will get you your very own juggernaut. Now, all of these are controlled in the same way that you do in standard multiplayer. Oh, and based on the kills, there is no nuke in this mode. Well, not as far as the 2 ops that we've played so far. Loadouts can be edited just like standard multiplayer create a class, and again, this will be key to getting the right mix of equipment for you and your team. A little tip from me is to make sure 1 or 2 people are rocking LMGs, and 2 at least have rocket launchers. You never know what may just get thrown at you as you make your way through the operation. One last bit of information prior to me leaving you to enjoy the rest of this video is that if a player gets downed, they can be revived, like you would have seen if you played Black Ops 4 Blackout or other Battle Royale games. If no revive happens, there's a respawn plane that drops players back into the game as long as one member of the team is still alive when the timer basically runs out. Each time though someone is downed, that respawn timer resets to 60 seconds. So it can get very difficult indeed for a solo player to survive for that long, especially in the heat of the battle with nowhere to run and also hide. Keep an eye out for vehicles to get you from A to B quicker, and make sure the communication between the team is completely on point. You cannot have any John Rambos out there. Teamwork will make the dream work, and especially make you get through these operations and understand how best to work together to achieve all of the goals. If you're a long-time Call of Duty fan, you may also notice that some of the areas in the operations could look very familiar. Especially a couple of places in this mission that you're watching now. They bring back some great memories, but also deliver on some amazing new gameplay experiences in this mode. I'd also like to say that if by chance there was ever to be a Battle Royale mode for Modern Warfare, these areas would also fit perfectly into a larger scale map. I do hope you enjoyed the video and gameplay. I'll be posting the second operation here on the channel very soon, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that, along with the full campaign walkthrough, which again, you do not want to miss. It is truly incredible. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you drop it a like, and if you don't, make sure you basically drop a dislike on it. And then basically subscribe for all gaming content that you'll ever need, and make sure you comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and which mode is the one that you're looking forward to the most. Is it campaign? Is it multiplayer? Is it the large-scale multiplayer? Or is it, of course, Spec Ops, like you're seeing here? I look forward to hopefully seeing some of you in-game very soon, and until the next time, believe in your dreams, become legend, and I'll speak to you again very soon.
I've got you!